All right. Maybe I'll pull
Okay.
up these real quick, too, just so we can look at them for a second.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Coke, you got your notebook out, dude?
Dude, you know Coke has got the
I
research.
took a couple notes, but I fucking left them downstairs, and I'm not going to get them, so it's too late now. I'm just going to have to remember it.
Like Cassidy. Everything's off your head.
It's pretty simple. I mean, number 1 in rings, number 1 in Super Bowl appearances, number 2 in wins. I mean, pretty clear cut.
Can't go by wins.
I mean, it could be a tiebreaker between me and Legit if we're both most 2 rings each, 3 Super Bowl appearances each. I mean, what's going to split the difference?
Legit not getting in rings this year.
No.
Fact.
All right, so
Eagles is a much tougher build this year than before, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think so with the first round picks they got.
I'm guessing the first round. I mean, if you're good at drafting, but that's hit or
You
miss.
could just fool some idiot and they just give
Yeah,
him
that's
like
true.
an X factor.
Yeah, he's going to fool fucking PJ.
I think Mouse could win that division year 1. He's the only one with a quarterback. Unless
Mouse got a good team. I think I don't want to gas Cam up too, but I like the Giants' team. Like they got a decent secondary, good running back.
I really like the Giants.
We just
I
talked
feel like-
about how every time Cam talked, it was somehow about the Giants or
That's why I
Red
said I
needs
didn't
a
even,
quarterback like
yeah, I
Daniel
don't want to funnel
Jones.
it back to him.
A-Rod.
This is the first time I'm rooting for Cam to just be terrible at Madden with how much he's gassed himself up.
Yeah, he had to.
All right. Cope.
But besides that, like I said, anybody leap out to you guys that are too high or too low?
I think the top 5 is pretty much straight.
yeah,
Might
me, I'm way too low.
around.
I fucking destroyed Mouse, Dab. Trash is above me? Like, what?
It's fun. Yeah, honestly, there was a lot of times in the chat I think people didn't want to – everybody likes trash, so they didn't want to say –
Soon as word
like,
got
I think
out,
Al was
Tutor's
hinting at
PJ.
it. I think Al was hinting at it that he didn't want to say that he thought trash was way too high. I do think trash is good. I don't
Wait.
I don't
He
think
didn't beat me once in the TFL cycle last year. What are you talking?
Trash is way too high, bro. I was 11th. News got
Wait,
out.
are
I
we
was
talking
0-2.
power rankings or divisions? Like, what is going on?
I
We're
mean,
talking
it's-
power rankings.
It's kind
All
of
right,
rankings.
Greg, very lost. Very fucking lost.
Did you not see the screen?
Yeah, it was power rankings, but it sounded like
Divisions?
you guys were talking about divisions.
Oh yeah, we kind of. I don't know.
I don't know
Cam
how to fuck
tricked
to go
us with
back.
his. He brainwashed us when we watched the fucking podcast. Now all we can do is talk about the Giants too.
I can't even remember how Leo played.
I think Coke said it well in the chat when he said that Hinge was too low. He makes the playoffs every year.
Way too low. Well, actually, especially
Yeah.
in those stats when you posted them too. I didn't realize he did so well. I know I put him middle of the pack, but think about that. That's way too low.
He should definitely be around like.
Sure.
Dude,
I think he should be
had the
10.
fifth most wins.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
think
he
he
should at
should be
least
over
be 10.
Sid.
Yeah, but his
Like
division
10 to
is so
15.
bad.
No
We
less.
goof on him because he's like the worst of the good players. Like he makes the playoffs every year, but for sure gonna get bounced.
Can we talk GURP at 9?
Dude, GURP was 500 in the real
He's
league.
cheese.
Dominated.
Meta is what
I
got him.
feel like the YouTube, I don't know, the admittance that should definitely change some rankings there.
Just like
That's not respectable. It's not honorable.
Just like
And Yo Ash,
Ooh,
If
Oh,
it's
yeah,
so
that's pretty
recent,
good. I think
I'll
he made the
buy it.
playoffs like every year.
GURP was good in reboot, but for the regular league, he was 500. So, I mean,
Easy.
I don't know how the hell he's top 10.
Where would you
Whatever
put him,
he is.
Coach?
I agree.
Where would I put him?
Yeah.
Like 14-ish?
Oh.
He's
All right.
500.
No, it's all right. It made me quit. I'll give him
There was
that.
only
I think,
there was
like,
only 13 people in the league that were above 500, and one of them was Google.
What about me, Coke? Was I
Right.
500?
I stopped looking after 500, so no.
Fuck.
We had a tough
That's
division though.
because of legit though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a tough division. Like
Gonna be-
Cass is at 21. He's much better than that.
He was pretty good. I think I played him
Cass is
once.
good.
I don't think I've ever played Cass.
Peckin fucking
don't know,
sucks.
guys.
He should be lower.
Yeah, Peck is pretty bad. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Hank would be probably around where like Peckin is. Peckin's or
The bottom.
Hank.
So
Peckin's not like bad enough to lose to everybody like PJ.
I was
I
about to
guess.
say, is
He'll beat
Peckin
some
bottom
people.
5? Would you take a bottom 5 out and put Peckin? Who you
I
take?
put Lamy plays me tougher.
I think Lami's pretty
He
solid.
doesn't win. He just makes
I mean,
a one-score game every time somehow.
Yeah,
A
he
lot of
drafts
those
his team
guys
well.
people don't know though. That's like the problem. Like you're not gonna rate the people that haven't been around. Like Cass,
Exactly.
Well, I know,
what he
like I
is.
said, yeah,
I don't know
all
what
those guys
Peckin
pretty
is.
well.
Like a lot of the people that are newer, like no one really knows where they go. I mean, if you play with him in other leagues, you guys know.
Yeah, I was surprised
Nobody
Fluke was
else
that
here
high.
knows.
Yeah, there's a lot of cross. I was thinking, but that's why I guess not talking shit about Bo, but that's why there's a little Bo's rankings pretty high because there's a lot of cross league play and Bo dominated Somology. So it's like a
I
lot of
think
like
Bo's
half the league
about-
plays in that league too.
He's more consistent than Cam.
Well, Cam
Yeah.
isn't good, so I mean,
Man, I'm
I'm
just-
not
I
saying
think
he's
he's-
good.
Bo's pretty fine where he's at. honestly.
Bo's is, yeah, I'll say Bo's. I'm not saying he has a fine. I'm just saying he got a lot of.
Leo probably would have got more if he
I'm like
stayed
well
around
above
longer.
6 though. There's like a big difference.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I think he's closer to Leo than more. Way
Like
more
the
points.
top 4 are like everybody's right on top of each other point wise. Like
Yeah, for sure.
That was another thing. Like the top 4 are pretty consistent. There's nobody in there that everyone's like, no, that person shouldn't be there. Maybe
I think that's been like the top 4 for like
yeah for a while.
past
That's like
cycles.
that's just the league's top 4. I think Cam, Leo, Bo, and even kind of Pav, I guess.
I honestly forgot.
we're the
how
only other
Leo
ones with
plays.
rings, right? Me,
Yeah,
Cam,
and
Leo,
like
Pop.
really consistent, like make it to the next
I
round.
mean,
I mean,
until
Pod
now,
has a
though,
ring.
it's a new
Tech-
Madden.
Yeah, technically, yeah. Pav's technically has a ring. He made us finish the league so he can get that ring.
I mean,
Until
yo,
this guy gets one.
third most wins too, but like I don't know. Just saying.
And when you
That
pick a
ring
division,
don't count.
Play nobody
Easy.
though.
That ring don't
No,
count.
all right. You know what? Yeah, no, that's a good point. Played nobody. All right. I can't.
When I handpicked
Well,
my
I
division-
guess he's got, like I said,
tried.
Pav's got an argument.
I
I don't know. I feel pretty comfortable against Pav in the game. Out of all those guys on the list, I probably feel like I'm gonna beat him for sure.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I
Cam
mean,
plays me much tougher. Bo
he's
plays me
actually
much tougher.
trash.
Leo, like, yeah, all those guys play much tougher.
So is there anybody in like the 15 to 31, obviously not PJ, but like that you think could jump up to be like a fringe top 10 player this year? Because I feel like Gerp is the only one that made the league from last year, and I would be curious to go back to that podcast.
Outside of Cass, and
No,
I think
because we know
Sid
he's
could.
not supposed to be there.
Sid, maybe Sid.
Sid could with the Broncos. That's a solid team.
I mean, Sid's just good.
Stack receiver
Sid
for it.
plays smart, so he's gonna beat a lot of these guys.
Yeah, Sid just runs, passes when he needs to.
I mean, I
Are you
would
talking
literally,
top 10 or like top
literally,
5?
I could switch trash to
Top
Sid
10.
and be fine.
Top 10 though.
I don't think anybody's gonna jump.
Like I said,
Top 10,
Cass
hell
will
no.
probably be up there. I played him a lot. He's really
You
good.
guys think Simba will be good?
But that's
on
a
the
big
return?
jump because that just
I mean, middle of the
that
pack.
shouldn't have been where he was
Yeah,
at in the first
yeah,
place. It's
that's
not
true.
like he got better. It's just he was misranked.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Yeah,
fair.
he's misranked. Yeah, that's why I said we'll take him and even Haniki out of that because, like, we all know he's gonna make the playoffs a bunch of times probably.
I mean, if Gerp's YouTube is real and hitting right, I mean, he'll jump up. Like,
I mean,
don't know
what
if
the
that's
fuck
real
are
or
we
is
gonna
that
do?
a
It's
flash
hitting
in the
right.
pan?
Gerp's
I don't
like Pav. He's a gamer, and they're sore losers, so they're gonna get better by any means necessary. Like,
Are we gonna like allow?
Pav
or
took a
what?
pretty big leap too.
I
At one
honestly
point,
don't even know who
he
teams
went from
are.
gutter
who the
trash
team
to the
is.
league to making the playoffs every season.
He blames it on connection or algorithm, but we all know what it was.
Oh yeah,
But I don't. That Titans plan might have backfired on him because I know we got a little conspiracy brewing. But that team's not good. I
Team
don't
fucking
think
sucks. Why would you
they're
pick
good
that
in real
team?
life, but I don't think they're gonna be that easy to build.
and they're not. Their
Bob's not
defense
known
is
for being
lucky.
the best drafter. He usually
Holy slow.
We found out today that he picked him for the division. I think that's confirmed. No,
Yeah, I
like
mean,
we were
I
fucking
guess
around
he's-
in the chat, but I think it's pretty clear cut. That's exactly what he did.
Yeah, because like what are the fancy like what nice pieces are even on there? Like
I guess it's
That
easy to pick a
that
bad
just
team when you
screams
hand pick your
league.
division and then just cheese all your shit players and dev them in one season.
Exactly.
yeah,
That's a
'Cause last year you
strategy.
could say like, oh, I took him for Chark because he's a cheat because he's Chark's cheat, but like there's nobody on the Titans where you're like, oh, dope. Yeah, I'm definitely going to
But
choose.
yeah, the Jags even last year had a bunch of cheese on their team.
Henderson.
What up?
Yeah, like the Titans
y'all
don't
don't
have
like
anybody.
Julio?
They're just good in real life, so they should have ratings. But they're
So Pav and Julio connection. That ain't gonna be good.
his best. I mean,
No.
they'll
Not for a season until he fucking
Yeah.
retires.
He's going to trade him, I bet.
AJ Brown though. I just don't think AJ Brown's a Madden guy.
yeah, he's not gonna be like dominating the league with AJ Brown. I doubt that.
Well,
Wait,
probably win the
yeah.
He's
passing
banking
Hell
that
no.
maybe that
Hell
rookie
no.
from LSU they gave him good stats, but I doubt like they're not going to take all these pro days as gospel.
but
They're not going to give them
He's going to
all.
play
That dude is
TJ.
water trash that Pav's talking about from LSU.
They're not going to give them all fucking
So fucking
98
bad.
speed.
Yeah, but he's
Kev,
going
I
to
need
get like
to know, like, you didn't want the Jags. With a straight face, can you tell us that you didn't actually want the Jags?
Well, with a straight face, I can't.
No.
But,
Coach, is
Jags
your
was my
camera
number
pointing the
one.
other way? I think it's your other camera. It's pointed at your computer.
Mine is?
Yeah, sick
we can't
fucking
see-
sticky.
Dude, my
note,
thing
dude.
doesn't pop up when
There you
I
go.
talk.
It's a dope
I don't
sticky
even know
note.
what the hell's going
Hey,
on.
no
I don't know
lie,
what you got to
Jags
change your
was one.
settings to the active something.
Yeah, to the active thing.
Active
Jags
setting.
was one.
Meeting settings.
Packers was two.
Always show.
Oh,
Show
I'm a
self,
fucking
dude.
idiot, dude.
Wait, is my video working?
Washington football team was my number one team, but I just didn't put them on.
And you
Dude,
didn't put what?
I didn't put them on. Kank like messaged me, and I like rolled over in the morning, like half asleep, just typed up 5 teams and forgot the
That'd have
main
been a
team I
nice
wanted.
division too if you would have had that.
Hey, what?
I was so
Is
the
my
Chargers
camera
felt.
pointing the right way?
no.
Yours is, yeah. Oh, now I
Dude,
don't know.
Adam,
Yeah,
fuck these
now
nice
it is.
commercial break. Should we get into it? Crosby cards.
What's the setting?
You're good now, Coach.
Yeah, but I can't
All
see.
right.
I don't even know when it's popping
Oh.
up.
They can only pop so
I don't
when
know how to
somebody
do it on
talks.
your phone.
It's whatever. Not a big deal.
Commercial
Are you
break?
depressed
Shit.
that you're going to get smacked around in that division all year, or are you ready for
Who?
that challenge?
Rough, yeah.
Oh,
Who?
oh.
You mean
Ooh.
this guy? You mean this guy? He's about to fucking win a bowl year 3.
Hey, listen.
Calling it.
I've been in the hardest divisions for the past 2 cycles.
Wait till Jamar Chase is 99 season 3 and it's over.
It's only me and you in
Jason
that
Shepard,
division.
jeez.
Wait, OVO, like, what do you actually think is going to
I
happen?
don't even need to
I know
play
you don't
you.
believe
I
what
can
you
just luck
said.
out, have Kobe beat you in the playoffs, and me and Kobe are about 50-50. That's it. That's all I need to happen. Humbly, if someone else eliminates you, I can win.
So you're talking to me? That,
Yeah.
So you're
I
not
mean-
worried about me. You're just worried about getting to the playoffs?
That's gonna be.
Oh,
it's
no,
gonna
I'll
be
make
rough
the
getting out there.
playoffs.
Yeah,
AFC
man.
fucking
I feel
sucks,
bad
dude.
for Buford.
AFC's terrible. I'll make the
I feel
I'll get a
really
wild
bad
card
for
every year.
Buford, man.
Not worried.
Hey, Buford, I feel so bad for Buford because that
That's a
division
rough 6 games they have to play every year.
rough.
Coach's going to
And
harass
just
him till he
Buford's
quits.
going to leave. There's
Yeah.
no way Buford makes it the whole time. Whether
Yeah, I
it's
don't think so.
something personal or not, like, he's not going to last. There's no way. He's already getting, like,
Yeah,
upset in the
that's
chat.
rough.
I don't think OVO is going to last.
OVO
Cry
OVO
really
will
quick to wanna
OVO will
quit.
last.
100%.
It just
I just was
He's
tired of
gonna
getting literally YouTube cheese and nothing done about it. There's
I
0
mean,
point
at a certain
blank.
point, like he wasn't like guys just they're using YouTube, but everything's on YouTube. Like at some point, you just got to stop it. He's not using game-breaking things.
If you watch that game, dude, 13 catches in a row. I was using him, sticking him, and he was still catching the ball. There's
It was
no,
a dev game, though, right? So, like, what are we
It
supposed
doesn't
to do?
fucking matter. You can't throw to the same guy 13 times in a row.
that game, but that's kind of hard to please. The game added that into the game, and it's like hard to tell a
It
guy.
doesn't- It's in a row, dude. It's 13 consecutive passes in a
I know
row
what
to
you
the same guy.
But either way,
Just because you have a dev doesn't
water under the bridge.
Yeah,
We'll see these
fuck
new
her,
dev
dude.
stories. Hopefully, the
Coke, are you
new.
going to move
I'm
anybody good
pretty
on your
sure I
team?
did something like that, bro. It's when you chasing a dev, you chasing a dev.
Nah, dude. You have a whole game to do it, not a first half.
I
blow
try
it
to do.
out.
Well, I have to try to do it in the first quarter because I don't want the game to be on the line, and I have to. You get it?
I mean, everyone knows the dev is more important than the win, so.
But
There
yeah,
were some devs in the
All
beta.
day.
unless I was playing like Pav or somebody I had to beat. Yeah, the dev game's more important.
There
I
were
mean, I
some
took a
devs.
loss to Papa, I think, on a dev, and he still talks about it to this day. But
There were some devs in the beta that you had to win the game to get the dev. It's like get 150 yards and win the game. So that'll be interesting this year.
Damn.
Love that.
Like the
That
quarterback
was
one.
just
That's how
like-
the quarterbacks ones were. You had to
So
win the
it's
game. That was
different.
Those ones are
Like
hard
running
as
backs,
fuck.
receivers,
no
bro?
interceptions, throw 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and win the
My
game.
pro Madden player? I'm throwing 5
Bro, so you're
touchdowns,
saying
no
that's with like
interceptions.
running backs, wide receivers?
Well, yeah, adding win the games that'll probably help a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, no matter
thanks.
what we do, even for bragging rights, people are gonna fucking cheese stats. Like,
Yeah.
For
like,
sure.
no incentive at all, but just about bragging, people.
It's fine, dude. He'll just get a -5 every time.
I mean, AFC MVP is going to go to Tennessee every year because Pop plays nobody. He's going to get 200 yards a game with whoever he wants.
I was about to say, Bob's going to be throwing streaks 10, 15 a game.
I think Puddles is gonna take a Gerp-like leap where like he'll be like 10-6 or 10-7, or you know what I mean. Like he won't be a pushover. He's a gamer too.
Team is good as fuck.
I played 2K with him as well, so I know based on how he plays 2K, I know he's on fucking YouTube cheesing for Madden.
Who is this?
Puddles.
Puddles.
He does all
Puddles
of
is so
the
trash.
Hey,
any
look at Coach.
meta breaking cheese that Puddles that you can do with 2K. Puddles
The
does.
post shit?
Dude,
Yeah.
if Puddles was like anyway, like halfway decent, we would have like seen something besides like being fucking garbage by now.
He made the
You're
playoffs
saying like he's
last
gonna
year.
be better this year?
He made the
I
playoffs
think
last
I
year.
think it for sure be better than.
But that
Third worst
last
person.
year was dead.
No, like
Dude, is
in the
Puddles
regular
and
season with the
Popovich
Lions.
the same person?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude,
Same
he's garbage. Oh, I don't know. I don't see that at all.
I mean, I think a lot of people are garbage. They still made the playoffs one time.
But
so.
Coach, like it's you, Kobe, Pav, and Leo in the AFC. That's 3 spots that are wide open in the AFC.
Yeah, all you got to do is win 10 games.
yeah, I guess I forget like.
And it's like Puds
Puds
gets to play PJ too.
Yeah, and then they get smacked, but they can still make the playoffs.
Yeah, I still don't see it though. I don't know. I think he's just that trash.
So how many games do I beat you in this cycle?
OVO, how many games you beat me?
Yeah, I mean like probably.
If we
like
played
3 or
10
4.
seasons, that's 20 games. I'll give you 2.
I was just gonna say if I had to
Damn.
pick, I'd
I'll
take
give you
two as
2.
well.
That's
He'll
fucked
get
up.
like 4 on
That's
Toby
probably
because
fair.
you guys are homies, so he won't play super crazy.
I can compete against every
Get
top
fun
player.
in the game.
I think the 2 times I
just
played
can't
Coke,
hit
I had
no
like a
volcano.
20-point lead.
I think 18-2 is like best case scenario for you. But then again, that's
Ravens are
if
nice,
you
yeah,
make
Ravens
it 10
are-
seasons. You're not making.
Come
it
on,
past
dude.
4 or
Stop.
5.
Stop.
There's no way.
Damn.
My
That's
team's going to
fucked
be at
up.
99 overall season 3.
Dude, your
Hey,
team
the
can be
Bengals are
120
cheap.
overall. It doesn't matter.
It's gonna be hard to build him to play. You're gonna end up getting dev games against fucking Coke and Kobe.
Nah, dude. I'll be fine.
Let's
And
already
then,
go.
you know, you'll have those 4 weeks in a row where it's like Kobe, Buff, Kobe.
Okay.
Kobe.
Ooh.
Like,
Oh,
it's
Buff.
not
Well,
just-
his whole team will be
Yeah,
back
1-1.
after that.
Well, I mean, we gotta throw Buff in there because you can't play both back to back. But like,
Well, I
One
guess he
game
get like the
above.
3rd place schedule every year, so that would probably be nice.
That's probably playoffs, though. Like, he can finish 3rd in that division to make the
Oh, yeah.
playoffs.
Every
For
day,
sure.
All day.
Every season.
all day.
If I had to guess, I would say that he'll be open.
All right. Serious question. Tiger and PJ. Should those be flip-flops?
Probably. I feel like
No.
Tiger plays with no strategy whatsoever at all. At least PJ's like trying to put something together or build a certain team or do something. Like, it's just like
you play
Tiger just picks up the controller and plays the game. Like,
I feel like he just hits A every
yeah, no
play.
rhyme or reason.
Ask Madden just hits A.
Yeah, they should be flopped. PJ's actually beat some people.
Wait, who was last? PJ, right? You think
Yeah.
Tiger's worse?
All right, then let's work it
Dude,
out.
how can you be last in your quarterback's T-Law? This is disgraceful.
Well, he runs.
He's going to be on the Bengals, bro.
Those two are also just so far worse
That's
than
fucking
everybody else on the
ridiculous.
list. It's like
Yeah.
having Hank's name so close to Tiger is like disrespectful. Like Hank's not that bad. Like,
So work it up then. How about Buf and Hank? Should they be flip-flop or do you like that?
I think Hank should be put higher. I think Hank should be like where Puds is, maybe right before or right after Puddles.
Okay, so we'll just keep moving them up.
Okay.
Then. So Buf is at 28,
So
Or 29?
bottom 3.
and then you have Hank and Kank.
I think I would say probably PJ, Tiger, Kank, Rock, and Buff. I don't know. I just like Rock so much. Can we talk the decline of Rock and Murder? Like they used to be respectable Madden players. Like at least make the playoffs like 60% of the time.
So Latina, dude. That'll happen.
The competition in the league's gone way up, though. Like,
Yeah, I guess that is true.
it used to be
Yeah,
like
but it's
four
not even
guys.
just that. Like back years ago, Rock and Murda, like you at least had to like sit up in your chair to like pay attention in the cab. Now it's just like a fucking joke.
Yeah, like Rock used to probably be at least like top 15, maybe close to the 10. Like he used to be okay.
Rock used to do the thing where he would like run the ball and throw like 4-yard passes.
Yeah,
like,
he play
not
smart,
making
like play
mistakes.
football. Like now he
Yeah.
just does dumb shit. And he talks about how bad his team is.
He doesn't draft, and then he doesn't
never
sign
makes
free
the draft.
agents.
How many seasons does Greg make it?
4.
I think he'll play.
Wait.
I think.
We didn't
He's
talk
in the
about
East.
this, but how is
Sold him
Dab 13?
Oh no,
Let's
he's not.
go.
He's not MC South.
How is
Trash.
13?
Dab and
Come
Trash.
on.
Maybe
Show
even
some
Herb.
respect.
They benefited from the popularity contest portion of the voting.
Well, how does it
Yeah.
work? What would you? So like 5 stars is top 5, but 4 stars is what, 6 through 10? So like
I
3.
mean,
3
look
stars.
at everybody after me. Name somebody I'm not beat, please.
I'm not
All
saying
right,
that's
that's
not
gonna
beating.
be
I'm
hard.
just saying
Me.
that like OVO
Me.
had a better.
I mean,
it's
Sid-
not about
Sid-
head-to-head
Maybe
skills.
OVO.
It's about, like,
That's it.
Heineke is destroying
Outcomes.
you.
It's
Sid
about
is going to
What the
smack
fuck?
you. Al
Heineke
is
is
He
third.
does not destroy that.
What I'm
How
saying
do
is
you
like,
match up
Heineke
with
is
him?
not.
How do you match up with him? Will you go like 500? Like
Dude,
you
I
beat
will
him
go
one more time?
above 500 versus Heineke.
I think OVO should be higher than that.
And Mouse.
And I think Trash.
outta
I think
here.
Trash should be closer to like 14 or 15.
Dude, I beat Mouse all
Gurk
cycles.
as well.
Me and OVO is 500.
Me and Trash should probably switch and then maybe put your
I think
ass above.
Sid's really low. I think Sid's a lot better than guys above him.
I say maybe Sid and OVO. That's
I
it.
think Simba might take a step back from not playing Madden for.
Yeah, he didn't play Madden for a while.
I mean,
Yeah.
Simba took
Wasn't
a
it-
step back before he
Last
left.
Madden. Yeah, he was.
Is he
not-
excited about it though? Like, is he coming
Yeah, I
back
think
or is
so.
he?
Yeah. he's
Kinda, yeah, it seems like it.
Going back to what they were saying for Greg, I feel like he'll last because his division's, I mean, just Cass. I think
Yeah.
he can compete.
Cass is good, yeah, but that's only one guy. Kank's free money. So it's
If Cast is as good as Red is saying, I mean, Greg's going to get smacked and get
Oh, yeah.
discouraged and look to be more
Exactly.
competitive somewhere else.
I would compare Cass to like Cam or probably like around that level. Like I said, he's definitely like
Yeah, but he's not
5
going to
to
rub
10.
in Greg's face afterwards like they
Nah.
do. So I don't
Yeah,
think
he's
Greg's
not
going
gonna
to
drop
about
a
it.
token joke after like Cam.
yeah, Greg is a sort of
Did Greg like leave because like getting like trolled, or I thought he was just getting smacked?
He was
no,
getting
I think
smacked.
I think it was
put him in
life as well.
retirement.
He had a lot going on.
I
like,
made him quit.
He was like be like I think it was a
Talk
combination.
your shit,
I
Dad.
don't think it was only Madden related. I
Yeah,
think he had a lot going
Talk your
on.
shit.
literally.
Dude. Talk your shit. Go ahead.
I mean, he
What
broke up
happened?
with his longtime
He was
girl.
up like
too, not to get too much
28
in
in
business, so I don't know
Sims.
what
And I
happened.
came back, smacked him, and he said he's done. Literally.
It's a fact. He pieced the fuck out after.
He dropped the deuces and literally left
Hey, he went to the yard.
to the
Yeah.
yard.
No, wait, he left to go play yard.
Yeah,
He
gambled on
didn't
it.
have next gen anyway, so he would have been gone after a season. But
That's like really fucking stupid.
I wonder how long Kank lasts.
2 seasons max.
Seasons. 3. Okay, yeah, 2.
Well,
3.
yo, he says once that Destiny thing's out, he's done. But like,
Nah,
once
he'll quit as soon as Tom retires.
once he goes
If it's
2
first
and
season,
14.
he's out.
He's not even gonna wait till then. Once he gets smacked around.
man, he might be at least like decent in that division if he can. Can he beat Greg? He can beat Peckin. Like he'll get.
His team is good as fuck.
Yeah.
He'll be pecking. But Kank somehow always gets some crazy, like, trades.
Yeah,
He built the
fucking
Bengals
came up.
pretty nice last year, didn't he? I think they were okay. Whoever took over for him.
I can't remember the Bengals. He wasn't. I don't know. He only played for like a season or two.
No, I remember Kank. It was bad.
I don't know. He just doesn't care anymore in Madden. It's weird.
Well, it's not weird or surprising when you get kicked around the way how he does.
I don't really get how he's so bad. He's pretty good at games. Usually, like I said, like guys.
I think he
program
just
like
gets
that.
mad really fast and then just loses focus and just fuck it. Just starts hitting buttons. Honestly, if you just like keep your composure, man.
It's like most of the guys who are trash at the game are like trash at every game. Like, could you imagine playing 2K with Tiger? Like,
Jesus.
He used to be good. Like before he went to prison, he was like a playoff team.
No.
No way. No way.
No,
I can't
no,
believe
no.
that.
You were in the league with him.
No, I
In the
wasn't.
playoffs?
I was too.
I-
I don't remember him being that good.
Tiger was never that
Rock
guy.
being good then before Tiger got locked up. Rock was pretty good.
Yeah.
I remember
That's
me and Rock
crazy.
would talk shit to each other all the time. But I don't remember Tiger being good. I remember him always rushing the passer with his DN.
Yeah.
It was kind of cheesy back then.
Tiger going back years ago was always trash. I used to always be the Chargers, and he was always the Raiders. Like, trust me, he was always trash.
Okay.
And the Raiders back then, tough.
Ugh.
I mean, I don't know. The Raiders back then sucked, I'm pretty sure, but like,
I don't know
they
how
were
he's
like
so bad at
January.
video games. Doesn't he just sit at home all day and not do anything? You'd think he'd be good by now.
I think it's just like a lack of understanding, like what works in the game.
Yeah. Calling,
Just want to go division winner real quick.
why
touch
stick
base.
is one of his plays. Like, it's like, dude, nobody runs that. How you feeling about your division, Red, with Yo ass?
I don't know.
You guys go in this.
Probably just annoy me. I'll have a few meltdowns. I hate playing him. This fucking time manipulating
Fucking
rock
hate
and to
playing
play
him.
dink and dunk.
Jet sweeps.
At the end of the day, he's not gonna be able to win. And like I said, we'll probably split every year. That's what we do.
He's a playoff team, though, usually.
Yeah, they said he played
What-
good. Like I said,
what
I,
team
I
is
was
he?
fine where he ranked. He's
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
just about where he is. Like I said, I think he should be a little higher than Gerb.
What about
That's his
the
team,
Rams?
too. He's a Seahawks fan, so.
What was his record, Coke? Was he above 500?
Yoash.
I'd imagine.
Yeah, no, Yoash was 8th in wins, 63 wins. But yeah, I mean, he never made any noise. It's like tough to even like, for me at least, it's tough to even do these things. Like if people make zero noise every year, it's like I don't even recognize like what the hell's going on between like everyone that sucks.
Yeah, I think that's where, like, let's say, like, Haniki got lost in it. Like, he made the playoffs every year, but he just get his ass kicked, and like we just troll him. Everybody talks shit up to him. It's like,
But still, like the guys that consistently make the playoffs, like you know that they don't belong like in the 20s. That's what I'm saying though. Like you just kind of know who makes it. Like you know, Yoash makes it. You know, Hanij makes it. Like those guys should be above the people that are like hit or
yeah,
miss.
I don't know how.
Like
I think I look back and I did give Haniki a middle of the pack.
I gave
I
him a
gave
start.
Finnegy
He
middle of
is
the
middle
pack.
of the pack, though. He's
He
just
is
the
middle
high
of
end
the
of the
pack.
middle.
Yeah,
He should be
that's
above
how
all
I
the middle
feel.
of the
It's
pack.
like, yeah, and it's just like I usually beat up on him pretty good, so it's like in my head I'm like, oh, he fucking sucks.
Like, Dab, how many times did you make the playoffs last year?
I'd say probably 3. I don't know. Coke probably knows exactly.
Probably 2 or 3.
Why the fuck would I know?
What team
exactly?
are you? What team are you? The Packers?
No.
Yeah, I'm
He
the
was-
Packers this year, but last year I was the who the fuck was I? Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
was
you,
I think you maybe 2 or 3 times. We'll say.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 times. I made
and that's all
playoffs.
Cam made it, and Cam's ranked fucking 7th. He's overrated, right?
Cam's got a little
What I'm
legacy though, as
saying,
well.
dude.
It's
Yeah.
not the same with me. It's not all what you did last
Dude,
year.
y'all remember the time it was me versus Legit? I sold it. That would have sent me to the conference championship. To play, I don't know
Super Bowl
who.
appearance last year. I fucking choked against the
Dab, are you talking reboot or like what are you talking about?
No, Washington.
You were gonna make it to the NFC ship? with
Yes,
Washington?
I was beating Legit, and he did some cheese shit at the end, like he always fucking does, and he
Like
fucking won, dude,
Yeah,
in the
fucking
division.
post shot.
Right off the end, dude. I was pissed. Because that was like my closest shot of ever beating Legit all cycle. For some reason, Legit just
You really didn't
maxed
get. I
me,
guess
dude.
Pop was our prize Super Bowl.
It's like
Will there be-
He
Legit.
didn't literally didn't exist.
I swear.
Will there be anybody
Legit
else
and
new that
Coke.
wins this year? Anybody who's got a shot at winning the Super Bowl for the first time this year that hasn't already won one?
Going back like what years? Or just like last season?
In TFL history. So if they haven't won one yet, is there anybody?
You see this guy?
that could win? Who
No.
thinks he can get it?
He's got a
Oh,
face for
yeah.
the big
It's
shot.
definitely not over.
He's got a face.
The only
Look at
person,
him.
like I said, I think could make it maybe Cass.
Dude.
Besides that, nobody else now.
Wow.
Who'd you say?
Cass.
I can make a deep run into the. I need to see.
You got a
people's
vicious
teams.
road. You got to beat Kobe to Coco 2 or 3 times in one season just to make it.
Yeah, Ovia. The hardest division by far is
I don't have to beat
Ovia
them.
Kobe.
I can.
I mean, I
the
guess-
AFC
I
is
guess
so
you can
bad.
finesse it,
I could literally go 0-4.
But really, it could. I mean, but eventually you're gonna have to play at least one or both of them in the
That's
playoffs.
fine. Kobe's up
And that's fine.
5-4 in our series all time. I can beat Kobe. He's respected.
It's just about it's about matchups.
It's
Like,
like 50-50.
like Dab said, Legit smacks him all the time, but he beats other teams that make the playoffs. And like
Yeah,
over
like
matches up with Kobe but gets smacked by Coke. It's like He just got it.
All right, let's try and wrap it up a little bit. I only got a couple minutes left.
Should we invite him?
No, like I said, I didn't want to go over too long. We already been going for about 35 minutes. We're gonna do another one though. We wanted to get this one out, and we'll do another one for preseason predictions or something like that. Maybe we'll keep this group of guys. Maybe I'll get a couple more. But
who's getting the 32 spot?
I don't know. Yeah, everybody. Right before we end, who do you think will win the play-in? Right now, I'll probably say Fluby.
Does Scope actually have a fucking?
I mean, even if Scope had it, I don't know.
I'm
still saying Fluby. I'm still saying Fluby.
Perks to get it.
Wait, who is Fluby? Like, where does he rank? If you had to rank him,
top 10 for sure.
Where does he fall?
Top 15.
Like 6.
Probably where Gurp is.
Between
9.
4 and 10.
Really easy.
He's probably right
Between 4 and 10.
So it's going to be Fluby or Scope, whoever between the two of them. No one else is even close.
Yeah, it's
what do you mean? Are you ruling out Devin?
Wait, can I just ask a question? Though? Why is the play-in fair? Like, why is it like the best person gets it? Like,
I actually said I wanted it to be some content shit because I feel like Fears doesn't even have a shot.
Or
he has no shot.
Or C-Flow.
Kind of feel bad.
But I honestly, I said just give it to Fears because C-Flow and Fluby are in another league. And
but Fluby, I mean, he said he
I like
he
Fluby.
said he
I'm
wants
not
to
got
get
nothing against Fluby.
CFL,
I'm just saying, like, I just thought, like, Fears, when he's out, he's done. Like, you know what I mean?
Fluby's told me multiple times he was
2 other leagues. He'll be all right. But
Fluby's
letting Fears in is just giving fucking Pop the fucking easiest division in history.
Literally.
Oh, no. Wait, you guys got to rig it to get Fluby in because Pop's going to get
That's why I lean more towards the play-in because
Fluby's smacking Pop.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, Fluby needs to get in. It's going to be great once he gets in.
It's going to be a movie.
Fluby, I mean, it'll probably take at least a season and a season and a half to do something with the Texans, though, unless you really flip Watson for something crazy.
Yeah. We should throw Pop back into the play-in. Top 2 teams get in.
For rigging his division?
Yeah, absolutely.
Make him earn it.
Sounds like there was tampering going on behind the scenes in the DMs. I seen phone calls. I seen DMs.
I did.
Yeah.
Pop said Puddles called.
Pop's gonna have his own little podcast where he's explaining where he apologizes and explains breaks down.
Yeah, he said Puddles called him, but it was the opposite.
It was. Puddles showed an
story is just crumbling
on the day of release.
But all right, guys, this was fun. Like I said, it only got a 3-minute cap. We'll do this again real soon. I said we're going to do the preseason predictions. We'll pick the division winners and who we think are going to make the Super Bowl.
Yup.
Yo, see you soon.